Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net. And a very good Sunday morning. It is the D1 Championships of the Nassau County Youth Football League here at Mitchell Field between the Garden City Thunder and the Massapequa Mustangs. Good morning, everybody. My name is Ben Turchin here for Varsity Media. It is a pleasure to have you joining us this morning, as we will be here on site at Mitchell Field for the entire day today. And what a great day it is to celebrate these kids who have put in so much time and effort the entire season with hard work and practice going all the way back to August. And the culmination today, the championships at Mitchell Field. It is a proud moment for the parents and the grandparents, aunts, uncles, and families, and the coaching staffs as well, many of who volunteer their time, who don't even have athletes playing in the game. And it is a great organization, the Nassau County Youth Football League. So first up today are the 8-year-olds, the Garden City Thunder and the Massapequa Mustangs. Let's take a look at their postseason bracket and tell you how they got to this game today. Massapequa coming in as the 1 seed, and they took care of Franklin Square last Sunday by a score of 32-0. In Garden City, it was an unusual semifinal game as both Garden City 8-year-old teams squared off against each other last week. It was the Riley team getting by the Diaz team by a score of 20-7. And that's how we get to our game today between the Garden City Thunder and the Massapequa Mustangs. There's a look at coin toss. The captains are on the field. There's a great look from our sideline camera as the sportsmanship shaking hands. That's always great to see here on, I call it, Super Bowl Sunday. Take you down to the field here to see the coin toss. See our referees on site showing the coin flip. And look at all the captains on the field for both teams there. What an exciting moment. There's a great look. Let's see who comes away with the football to start things off first here in the 8-year-old championship game.
Welcome to the start of the 8-year-old championship game by Massapequa Chiefs and the Garden City Thunder. Correct that, Massapequa Mustangs.
Okay, handshakes have happened, and we're ready for some football here to start our day. And a reminder, Varsity Media is here all day long. So if you're a Massapequa Mustang fan, you might be sitting here, you might be sitting on your couch all day today. It's a chilly day, at least to start. Very windy here at Mitchell Field. The 9s are coming up after, the 10s, 11s, 12s, and we finish this evening at 5:15 with the Farmingdale Hawks taking on the East Islip Redmen in the 13-year-old game. The kids are excited, and why shouldn't they be? This is a big, big day for them. It'll be 2 halves, 30 minutes each for the 8-year-old game. And we will tell you about some of the kids, all the kids, as the game progresses.
Garden City has won the toss.
Garden City wins the coin toss, so they will get the football to start first.
30-yard line.
And we'll introduce you to some of those kids coming up momentarily.
On either side, so do not look at the large numbers on the field. You need to watch the orange markings to get the field position.
We want to tell you folks watching at home that it could be a little confusing as you're looking at a regulation football field, but we remind you to keep an eye on the orange yard markers on the sidelines. Those are the markers meant for youth football. So the touchdowns are actually at the 10-yard line, not at the goal line. So Garden City will go to work on offense first. See the football being brought into the line of scrimmage at the 30-yard line. Getting set up here on offense. And we're under center with 3 halfbacks in the backfield. 1st and 10. And the give up the gut is to number 20, William Caparelli. Will the Thrill getting the first play of the game. And making the tackle for Massapequa, Liam Kern, the Colonel. It brings up a 2nd down. And call it 5 for the Thunder. And here come the Thunder. There's a scrum, couple of yards. Caparelli again, number 20. And Williams says his favorite athlete is Christian McCaffrey, and you can understand why. Emulates his game after one of the best running backs in the National Football League. And Caparelli sets up the Thunder with a 3rd and 4. It is, you can see by the referee there on the field near the 50, it is a very windy morning here at Mitchell Field. The elements coming into play here today. 3rd and 4. It's a QB sneak right up the middle, and it's going to be a 1st down. Number 10, Charlie Fushillo, the junkyard dog, going up the gut, getting the 1st down for the Thunder, keeping the chains moving. At the 38-yard line. In a moment, we'll take a look and we'll introduce the players here. We'll get that to you momentarily. As Garden City will not now line up in a shotgun formation. How about this? Actually under center, the give again to Caparelli. And let's take a look at the Garden City Thunder first Crew, Cash Leak, Victor Lopez, Jackson Maharas, Joseph Ordas, Declan Quinn, Connor Riley, Peter Rosenberg, Mark Sanzeri, and Jason Zonevelt, JZ. Those are some of the Garden City Thunder, and we'll meet the rest coming up later in the game. We'll introduce the Massapequa defense here momentarily as well. 2nd and 8. Fushillo under center. Oh, we have some movement. Referee will throw the flag. That play won't count. Let's see what the call's going to be. It's going to be an offside on Massapequa. Let's take a look at the Massapequa defense. Franco Camarada, Jack Fountain, Robbie Zacher, Jack Daglio, Gianfranco Robolino, James LaBarbera, Christian Paglia, Liam Kern, Joseph LaBarbera, Nick Bird, and Jojo Adana, the starting defense for the Massapequa Mustangs 8. After the penalty, it brings up a 2nd and short here for the Thunder. Another keeper, and Fushillo gets another first down. His 2nd first down on this drive with the QB sneak. So Coach Riley and the crew for the Thunder, they have found something as we take another look. Right up the gut. First and 10. Joseph LaBarbera with the tackle there, number 3 for Massapequa. I don't know if you knew this, folks. His favorite food, spaghetti and meatballs. I'm sure he had that last night to be able to make that tackle here and keep Garden City from scoring the touchdown. We've got a fumble. The ball hits the turf. And covering up the football was Caleb Howell. Good wherewithal there to keep possession for the Thunder. Let's take another look at that. Just the transition from QB to running back. Ball got loose, but Howell able to recover. And it brings up a 2nd and long, a 1-yard loss on the play. Second and 12. There's a run for a couple of yards. Good defense by the Mustangs. Number 22. One of the tacklers for Massapequa. And number 27, Christian O'Brien in as well for Massapequa. So here's a big 3rd and long now for the Thunder. That's Brooks Galley. And Galley is tackled for a loss by Massapequa. Quinn McCauley, 91, making the tackle. And Mikey Napier, number 22. Going to get another look at it right here. There's Napier, number 22, his 2nd tackle in this series. And it's going to bring up 4th and long. Napier's favorite athlete, Patrick Mahomes, going on the offensive side, even though he's playing great today on the defensive side. 4th and 12. Not much doing there for Garden City. Another great defensive effort there by the Mustangs, and they will turn the football over. Number 11, the defensive end, Chase Brancato. One of the tacklers there for Massapequa. This is interesting. Chase's favorite food, lobster. Who doesn't love a good lobster? Favorite athlete, Saquon Barkley. That's my favorite athlete. One of the things that Chase learned through this whole season, hard work and teamwork pay off. And the teamwork paid off on that fourth down stop. So Massapequa will go to work on offense. We'll take a look at their starters coming up here momentarily. We have almost 21 and a half minutes left here in the first half from Mitchell Field. We thank you for joining us on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Aiden Driscoll, the quarterback for Massapequa. And here's a carry up the gut with running room. Ball's loose! Recovered by Garden City. What do they rule here? It is Garden City football. Number 29, Brooks Galley, as we take another look, recovers the fumble. There you see the Massapequa running back. Good pursuit. And Brooks Galley, the right man at the right place, galloping Galley. And what a big turnover that is for Garden City as they will get the football back. These two teams faced each other earlier in the season. Massapequa beat Garden City. And now the Thunder looking to exact revenge, and maybe it comes on this offensive possession after the big turnover. And how big was that? We'll take a look at more Garden City players here in a second after the 1st and 10. Couple of yards on that one. Let's take a look at more Garden City Thunder. Charlie Fusillo is the quarterback. Charlie Galley, Brooks Galley, Theo Ganas, Ben Gettleman, Connor Hegarty, Caleb Howell, Sophia Kawaja, and Eli Kong. That's a couple more athletes here for the Garden City Thunder. So after that run, it brings up 3rd and long for Garden City, looking to capitalize on the turnover. New quarterback in for Garden City. We'll tell you about him in a second. As this ball is carried, not much doing there by number 21, Caleb Howell. And handing off to him was Ben Gettleman, number 9 for Garden City.
Caleb Howell with the carry, stopped by a herd of Mustangs.
Let's take our final look at the rest of the Garden City Thunder. Gavin Alper, William Caparelli, Tristan Connolly, Caden Corbett, Henry Crane, George Davidson, Kian Durkin, Henry Ferranda, and Gio Federa. That makes up the entire Garden City roster. The championship Garden City Thunder team making it here today. We're under 20 minutes. Good to see the Massapequa player get up on his feet, so we will resume here. 3rd and long. Garden City's been in this position before. Let's see what's in store here. What does Coach Riley dial up for the Thunder? It's going to be another QB sneak. That worked pretty well on the opening drive. But good pursuit to the football by Massapequa. Number 91, Quinn McCauley with the tackle. Quinn loves to hit. He loves to win, and he loves to hit. And it's apparent there on the 3rd down.
Gain of 5 on the play.
After the 5-yard gain, believe that was 87, Connor Riley getting the carry. The Diesel. They went to the Diesel on the 3rd down, and it brings up a 4th and 6. This is Garden City's second 4th down in this first half. See if they can convert. Up the gut, not much doing. Massapequa holds again. Good defensive effort. 24, James LaBarbera.
With the carry, stopped by Jack Dagliola.
Also number 56, Jack Dagliola in on the tackle. And the Mustangs will take over on offense. Let's meet the Massapequa offensive starters tonight. Aiden Driscoll, the quarterback, number 5. Cole Carney, Robbie Cerciello, Brady Considine, Dylan Carroza, Henry DeMacco, Mikey Napier, Christian O'Brien, Declan McCauley, Eddie D'Agostino III, and Quinn McCauley as well. That is your starting lineup for the Massapequa Mustangs 8-year-olds. So Massapequa, after the fumble, gets the football back. They go to work offensively on the left side with running room. Number 21, Brady Considine. He's still on his feet. And he's in for the touchdown on the first play of the second series. The Massapequa Mustangs with a big play go ahead 6-0. What a run by Brady Considine. He went to the left side, and Garden City couldn't bring him down. Brady says he loves football because it's so fun to play, and you could see it right there. Who's having more fun than Brady Considine? Taking it to the house. And the Mustang, what a move there. And the Mustangs take the early lead here, 6-0. Brady says he never gives up. He's learned that this year, not to give up, no matter what the stakes are. Stay in the game. And after the first fumble by Massapequa, they come back, and Brady leads his team into the end zone. Robbie Cerciello taking the extra point, and that is good. And it makes it 7-0 Mustangs. And with that, we will take a quick timeout on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Massapequa cheerleader coach, if you could bring the hat.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now that the season is ending, it's time to order a college recruiting video from Varsity Media. Our video will help save you thousands of dollars in college tuition and land a spot on the team. Our videos include a bio section, editing effects to help you stand out on the field, music, and a digital link to send to college coaches. And if you act today, we are offering 15% off when you mention this ad, good through Thanksgiving. Contact Varsity Media today at 516-40.
Welcome back to Mitchell Field, site of the 8-year-old D1 championships. Garden City goes back to work on offense. Under center was Ben Gettleman, number 9. And that time, the ball carrier for Garden City was William Caparelli.
Gain of 3 on the play.
After a 3-yard gain, it'll bring up 2nd and 7
City 33.
at the 33-yard line for Garden City.
Pat Devlin, please give Ron Stein a call. Pat Devlin, please call Ron Stein.
Tell you about all the blockers up front here for Garden City in a moment. Gettleman will be sacked by Massapequa. Frank Camerata, number 66. With the sack, let's take another look at that one.
Stop for a loss by Henry.
Coming right up the gut, Camerata. Loves ice cream. Who doesn't love ice cream, right? And he's going to get some after this game for that sack. That is for sure. Mom and Dad going to treat Franco to some ice cream after he gets the big sack and forces Garden City into another 3rd and long here. Let's see what the Thunder dial up. The carry off the left side. Good penetration by Massapequa for a short gain. Number 30, Declan McCauley with the tackle.
Caleb Howell with the carry. Snapped by Declan McCauley.
Caleb Howell was the ball carrier, and it will bring up a, believe, 4th down. I think we're going to have a punt, although we don't punt, so Massapequa will get the ball back. So a big defensive stop again by this Massapequa defensive unit. Let's tell you about them. We talked about Quinn McCauley, Chase Brancato, Franco Camarata, Jack Fountain has been playing well, Robbie Zachor, Jack Dagliolo had a big tackle in one of the series, Gianfranco Robolino, James LaBarbera, Christian Paglia, Liam Kern, who had a big tackle in the first series, the Colonel, Joseph LaBarbera, Nick Bird, and JoJo Adana. The defensive unit for Massapequa has come out to play today. And now the Mustangs will go back to work on offense. Last time they had a big touchdown run by Brady Considine. What's in store here on this series? The run off the right side by Cole Carney, number 7.
Cole Carney with the carry. Stopped by Brooks Galley.
Carney says his special talent is that he can run fast. And you saw it there on the first down. He loves scoring touchdowns. Will Cole get an opportunity to put one on the board today? Approaching 11 minutes to go here in the first half. It's a 2nd and 5 for Massapequa. And we have movement on the offensive line. I think this one's going to come back, but let's get the official ruling by the referees on the field. No, they call it offsides. My mistake. So Garden City caught offsides. That'll cost them 5 yards, and it'll put Massapequa in a 2nd and short situation, as they will huddle up. The ground game has worked so far for the Mustangs. Considine with the touchdown. We saw Cole Carney a moment ago with a big gainer. The offensive line doing a great job for Massapequa. Play action. QB keeper still on his feet. Aiden Driscoll. Aiden Driscoll's going to the house. What a call by the Massapequa coaching staff on that play, and Driscoll takes it all the way.
Aiden Driscoll with the long run.
Aiden Driscoll,
Massapequa Mustangs.
another fan of the pasta, and you know he had some of that last night to give him the energy boost to get through this Garden City defense. On the play-action QB keeper, Aiden Driscoll takes it to the house from Fairfield Elementary School. He's going to be getting a lot of high fives at school tomorrow for that big touchdown run. And the Mustangs jump out to a 13-0 lead. Here is the point after attempt. Michael Napier. That is good. And the Mustangs, with 9 minutes to go, take a 14-0 lead here on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Massapequa 14, Garden City 0. Garden City ball, 1st and 10.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports. If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. Welcome back to Mitchell Field. Ben Turchin with you on the Varsity Media Sports Network. It is the 8-year-old D1 championship game Massapequa with a 14-0 lead. Garden City back to work on offense. Up the middle go the Thunder. Not much doing. The defense from Massapequa has been very stingy today. Carried by William Caparelli.
Stopped by Cole Kearney.
Cole Kearney with the tackle, number 7 for Massapequa. Brings up a 2nd and long. Here comes Garden City. Three tailbacks. Getting the carry this time on the right side. Was Caparelli again, and the tackle made by James LaBarbera. Or James LaBarbera has really started to shine here on the defensive side for Massapequa, number 24, out of East Lake Elementary School. And here's a kid that I can get behind. Favorite food, steak. Who doesn't love a good steak? An 8-year-old. Get him to Peter Luger's, Mom and Dad. He deserves it the way he's playing today. Ben Gettleman keeping it himself, the Gator. For the carry for Garden City. And that's a pickup of a 1st down for Garden City. Doing a great job on the line there. Mark Sanzeri, number 19, one of the blockers for the Thunder. Peter Rosenberg, number 14. And we have some movement. Also want to tell you about Jason Zonnevelt, the center. JZ. Loves to tell jokes. JZ.
First and 15. Second and 15.
Charlie Galley, 13 on the field as well. Another blocker. Connor Riley, 87. Joseph Ordas, the tight end, number 27, as you see them come to the line of scrimmage. A team effort today for Garden City. Here's the give to Brooks Galley. Right side, still going. Makes a cutback move. Still on his feet. And finally brought down. What a run by Brooks. Making the tackle, number 20, Nick Bird. As we take another look off the right side. Look at the blocking by the Garden City Thunder.
By Joseph LaBarbera. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up a 2nd and 3. So the Thunder have something working here on this drive as we approach the 4-minute mark in the first half. Off the left side. Ball comes loose, but recovered by Caleb Howald. Caleb's favorite player, Barry Sanders. That's impressive that he knows Barry Sanders, a running back from yesteryear, you could say.
Stopped by Brady Considine.
In on the tackle, Brady Considine, number 21 for Massapequa. And we'll have a 3rd and 3 for the Thunder. No doubt 2-down territory here, looking to put their first touchdown on the board. Going to need that offensive line to block. They've been doing a great job on this drive. But that time, the Massapequa defense snuffs it out. Number 7, Cole Kearney. Cole loves to tackle, and he demonstrated it there on the 3rd down. So now a big play coming here for Garden City as it brings up 4th and 2. Head coach Mark Riley for the Garden City Eights. What does Coach Riley have up his sleeve here? Garden City needs a first down. We're under 3 minutes to go in the first half. It's 4th and short. It's a QB sneak. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Ben Gettleman, the Gator, picks up the big first down for Garden City. Let's take another look. Gettleman under center. And he moves his legs, keeps them churning enough to move the chains. Big pickup by Gettleman. Says Drew Brees is his favorite player, and pizza, his favorite food, and math, his favorite subject. He could do the math on that drive. 2 yards equals a first down. This has been a great drive here by Garden City. The blocking has been excellent by the offensive line. The running has been phenomenal, and the clutch pickup on the 4th and short. And they keep the chains moving. On first down, out for a couple of yards. Number 20, William Caparelli, Will the Thrill.
William Caparelli with the carry. Stopped by
Frank
Frank Camarata.
Camarata for Massapequa making the tackle. Number 66. We've mentioned Frank's name a couple of times in this game with some big tackles. Frank looking for that ice cream when the game is over. I don't know if Mom and Dad are going to let him. It's kind of early in the day. But later today, for sure, he's getting that ice cream. Off the right side with running room for Garden City, still on his feet. Out to about the 22-yard line. See who the ball carrier was there. Looks like 29, Brooks Galley. Galloping Golly. And we've got 20 seconds left here in the first half. Ten seconds. Will Garden City get a final playoff here before halftime? Timeout is called. There is a timeout called here, and I think Coach Riley is going to ask for more time. See if they put more time on the board. As it stands now, it's 7 seconds. There's a good look at the Garden City offense and Coach Riley. They've got time for one play here in the first half. What could it be? It's been a great job of blocking here from Garden City this entire drive. Peter Rosenberg on the offensive line. One of the players, Mark Sanzeri, number 19, really doing a great job. And they're going to need on third down with 7 seconds some excellent blocking here to get into the end zone. Gettleman. Oh, penetration in the backfield by Cole Carney. What a great job by Massapequa and Carney, and that's how our first half will end. The Massapequa defense has been the story of this game as Carney crushes the quarterback. Our score at half, the Mustangs 14, the Thunder nothing. We'll take a halftime timeout, back with the second half after this on the Varsity Media Sports Network. You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Hi, I'm Gene Steratore, CBS Rules Analyst and longtime sports official. For the adults watching this video, you grew up in a world where officials, umpires, and referees for youth sports took their place regularly and reliably ahead of game time. Today, unfortunately, it's getting harder and harder to fill those jobs. Videos showing abusive treatment of officials multiply on social media, and there have been consequences for the dreadful behavior of players, fans, and coaches. Massive shortages of officials now lead to games being canceled, and the positive effects of athletic competition are at critical risk for this generation and those to come. I'm hoping we all can begin to see youth competition through a different lens. Today, mistreatment of officials has become normalized, and we are facing an abnormal future where no officials to hire means no games on the schedule.
Any call, any decision, any human effect on wins and losses has become subject to not just withering criticism, but physical threats. There's a vicious cycle at work. Fans chase away officials, and there's a smaller pool to draw from, which makes it harder to get quality, well-trained people in position. The entire game suffers.
Did you know, according to the National Federation of High Schools, 80% of new officials quit the game after just 2 seasons because of abusive behavior from the stands and sidelines? This sort of verbal abuse and threatening behavior takes a toll on all officials and makes them leave the game altogether.
Did you know, from 2018 to 2022, an estimated 50,000 high school referees, roughly 20%, have quit. Half of the remaining referee population is at least 50 years old, but young officials are rarely staying more than 3 years in the job.
Officials working contests in all sports doesn't begin to increase, there won't be enough officials to work the games. That means schedules will get cut, teams or even sports might get canceled. In many states, this is already happening.
Remember that officials are invested in what they do. Many officials have regular, full-time jobs, and they're sacrificing time away from their families. Try to demonstrate empathy. Put yourself in their position. Think how you would feel about getting yelled at throughout your workday.
Yelling and arguing with officials sends the wrong message to young players. According to Play by the Rules sports advocacy, it teaches them that it's not okay to make a mistake. They can blame others for their actions. They can disrespect authority figures. And it's okay to be rude and selfish.
You know, officials enforce rules, keep competitions fair, and make player safety a priority, allowing youth sports to be a valuable arena for growth. If we can all just work together and be more empathetic to not just the officials, but everyone else in youth and high school sports, we can then preserve what many of us have embraced about athletics. And you and I know the benefits of sports, right? Let's spread that gratitude and be proud of what we can build and not blind to how it's being torn down. Calling officials cheaters or corrupt, it's not a game.
Insulting referees, it's not a game.
Threatening officials, it's not a game.
Berating young umpires, learning the ropes, it's not a game.
Violent language in the stands, it's not a game.
Verbal abuse from the sideline, it's not a game.
Screaming at a referee in the parking lot, it's not a game.
So what happens now? Your response in the heat of the moment is the only thing you totally control, and we have an experiment for you to try. Simply stated, just cheer for your child or the team you're there to support. Move that desire to lash out to a different place and encourage without rage. Your child's sporting memory should be about how you helped inspire and not about how you caused embarrassment.
Varsity Media is the tri-state area sports leader. We offer an array of services for any team, coach, player, athletic director, and parent. From game film to live streaming, we are available to cover your event anytime, any place. Looking for an enhanced experience? How about a professional broadcast with multiple camera angles, announcers, graphics, and instant replay? Need a highlight reel? We produce individual highlights for college recruiting and team highlight videos for end-of-season banquets. And when it comes to social media, nobody has you covered better than us. Hype videos, sideline highlights. We can tailor custom videos to make your team stand out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why waste your time dealing with anyone else? When it comes to sports video, Varsity Media stands alone. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or online at varsitymedia.net.
Now that the season is ending, it's time to order a college recruiting video from Varsity Media. Our video will help save you thousands of dollars in college tuition and land a spot on the team. Our videos include a bio section, editing effects to help you stand out on the field, music, and a digital link to send to college coaches. And if you act today, we are offering 15% off when you mention this ad, good through Thanksgiving. Contact Varsity Media today at 516-403-2050 or email Jeff at varsitymedia.net. For the best action shots and the best angles, look no further than Varsity Media. Our experienced photographers capture your athletes' best moments right from field level. Plus, we offer great keepsakes like bobbleheads, posters, plaques, and prints. For more information about Varsity Media's photography services, contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net.
If you're an event organizer looking for a media company to cover live streaming, action photography, and game video for your event, look no further. Varsity Media travels throughout the Northeast covering weekend tournaments, showcases, and championships. Contact us today to learn about our services and packages at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media covers every sport at every level from every angle. Game film, recruiting videos, highlight videos, SPORTSCASTs.
That's complete. First down and more. Touchdown, Oceanside.
Photography, live streaming. You name it, we offer it. Don't leave your video needs to amateurs. Trust the pros. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or visit us online at varsitymedia.net. High school football fans, Varsity Media is bringing exciting, exclusive content to you for the 2022 season. Introducing the Varsity Media Pass, available on iOS and Android. Accessible all season long, the Varsity Media Pass features game highlights, weekly podcasts,
a clash of styles, out in Setauket. We love those differing styles, right?
Top 10 plays of the week, player interviews, and so much more. Head to varsitymediapass.com to download the app and start enjoying content only Varsity Media can bring.
Welcome back to Mitchell Field, site of the D1-8 championship game. Right now, the Mustangs with a 14-0 lead. There's a good look from field level at the Mustang team. We quickly want to tell you about our individual highlight video service. Moms and dads, grandpas and grandmas, this is a great way to relive your athlete's season with a Varsity Media individual highlight video. His or her best plays of the year. We put special editing effects and music together, a bio info. You can put anything you want on the video, have it in time for Christmas, the holiday season, and watch it over and over again. Contact Jeff at varsitymedia.net by Thanksgiving. Mention this ad and save 10% on our highlight video service. Massapequa will start on this in the second half with the football. And off the left side with a little bit of running room. That was Brady Considine. Of course, it was Considine who had the big touchdown run in the first half to get Massapequa on the board first. And it brings up a 2nd and about 8 after the 2-yard carry. Some Thunder players on the tackle there. Henry Crane, number 11, was one of the Thunder in on the tackle. In a second, we're going to introduce the players again here in the second half. But first, 2nd and 8 for Massapequa. Off the left side, that is Carney with a cutback move. Carney trying the right side of the field. He has running room. Cole Carney still on his feet. And so close to the touchdown. What a run by Carney. Here's another look coming right at your television screen or YouTube screen. Reversing field. How about the vision by Cole Carney on this run? Massapequa's had some big ones. And Carney puts the Mustangs within 5 yards of a touchdown. One of the things that Cole Carney loves to do is run fast on the football field. And boy, oh boy, did he ever on that play. And one of the biggest things that Cole Carney learned this season, playing with his teammates, is the right way to take a handoff. How important is that? The fundamentals. And it pays off big time for Cole and for this Massapequa offensive unit. So after the big run, it's 1st and goal from the 5. Considine at the goal line, and he's going to be just short. Good job by Garden City to prevent him from the touchdown. Joseph Ordas, JoJo the Beast, with the tackle there for Garden City. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Right at the goal line is where they spot the football. Aiden Driscoll under center. Ball is on the turf. Who comes away with it? If it's Garden City football, what a turnover. And they say Massapequa was able to fall on the football. Cole Carney with the heads-up play. So Massapequa will lose a couple of yards, but they keep the football. Let's take another look. So after the recovery, Massapequa going back to work. Carney in for the touchdown. You got to give it to the big fella after he scooted down the field to put the Mustangs within scoring position, and indeed Massapequa does the rest. Cole Carney loves chicken wings, loves running fast from Birch Lane Elementary School. Coming right at your screen. Carney with the touchdown, and the Massapequa Mustangs take a commanding 20-0 lead over the Thunder. How about the blocking by this Mustang team all day long? The fullback, Robbie Cerciello, number 10. One of the tight ends, Dylan Carroza, number 44. Hank DeMacco. As the 2-point try will fail, and our score will be 20-0. Mikey Napier, the left guard. Christian Cashel O'Brien, number 27 at center. Big Mac, Declan McCauley. And Eddie D'Agostino, the right tackle, number 99. If we can get a look at the Massapequa offensive graphic here, just want to give the credit to the kids for an unbelievable job they've been doing in this game. There you go. Our apologies to Aiden. His photo didn't make it on the graphic. But how about this crew here today offensively? The blocking by the line, Cole Carney, Brady Considine with their big runs. They have been phenomenal offensively here for the Massapequa Mustangs. And it'll be Garden City turn now offensively. They're trying to get a score on the board here on Championship Sunday. There's a good look at Mark Sanzeri, number 19. One of the offensive linemen today. 55, Caden Corbett on the near side. Here comes Gio Federa, number 15. And the quarterback, number 9, Ben Gottleman. Ben's favorite NFL player, Drew Brees. Is that the reason he wears number 9 after Drew? So the Thunder go back to work here on offense. Gettleman will give to his tailback. That is William Caparelli. He's been handling the bulk of the carries today for Garden City. And a couple of Massapequa Mustangs able to bring him down. Declan McCauley, number 30, and Quinn McCauley, 91. The McCauley boys on the tackle there for Massapequa. We'll take a look at the defense for Massapequa and some of the Garden City players here when we have a moment. Second and 8. Nowhere to go. In on the tackle, Henry DiMacco and Jack Dagliolo. Let's take a look at some of the Garden City players. Gavin Alper, 82, the tight end. William Caparelli, he's been running the football hard today, number 20. Tristan Connolly, another running back, 48. Caden Corbett, number 55. Henry Crane, George Davidson, Kian Durkin, Henry Ferranda, and Gio Federa. Those are some of the Garden City Thunder today. Approaching 22 minutes left in the game. Gettleman, left side. Good penetration by Massapequa, but Caleb Howell is able to find some running room, and that will be enough for a Garden City first down. Here's another look at the big run. Going left side. And a nice cutback move there. Caleb Howell, the Barry Sanders fan, loves sushi and writing. And he loves haircuts. You always got to have a fresh cut before the game, right? Absolutely. The more haircuts, the better, says Caleb. I agree. On the first down, the give is to Brooks Galley, Galloping Galley. Tailors his game to Saquon Barkley of the Football Giants. After the runner brings up second and long here for Garden City. Let's take another look at some of the other Garden City players here on this team this season. Charlie Fushilla, who played a little quarterback. Charlie Galley, Brooks Galley, Theo Ganas, Ben Gettleman, who's playing quarterback. Connor Hegarty, Caleb Howell, Sophia Kawaja, and Eli Kong. What a tackle in the backfield by Massapequa's Dylan Carosa, number 44. From Lockhart Elementary School. Loves to run fast. He loves football. It's a fun sport, he says. Here's another look at Dylan's tackle for a loss. Biggest thing that Dylan learned is to play hard no matter what position you are put at. Playing a little end there on defense. And Dylan with a big-time tackle, making it second and very long for Garden City. Up the middle. Caparelli Henry DiMacco, Jack Dagliolo in on the tackles for Massapequa. And now it's 3rd and long for Garden City.
By Jack Dagliola.
Actually brings up 4th down here for Garden City. So it's 4th and long. Gettleman under center. And this won't be enough here for Garden City. The Massapequa defense have come to play today. Ed D'Agostino III, 99 with the tackle to force the turnover on downs.
Carry stopped by Dylan Carroza. Massapequa takes over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own.
Massapequa will go back to work on offense. Eddie D'Agostino, St. Rose of Lima, that's where he goes to school. Of course, football is his favorite sport. And he's also good at golf at this age, that's a good sport to take up at a young age. Loves football because it's fun and he gets to block people. That time, not only did he shed a block, but he made a tackle. Biggest thing that Eddie learned this season, teamwork and being brothers with his teammates. That's important. A lot of life learning skills on the football field this year for the Massapequa Mustangs, 8-year-old team. So with 17 and a half to go in this game, the Mustangs up by 20, back to work on offense. And we'll introduce the starting offense for Massapequa in a moment, once again, after this carry. That's big Michael Napier, number 22. And let's take a look at the Massapequa offense. Aiden Driscoll, the quarterback. Cole Carney, who has a touchdown in this game. Robbie Cerciello doing a great job blocking at a fullback. Brady Considine with a touchdown today. Dylan Carroza, we just mentioned his name on the defensive side. Henry DiMacco, Mikey Napier, who just had the carry. Christian O'Brien, who's doing great blocking at the center position. Declan McCauley, Eddie D'Agostino, and Quinn McCauley, the offensive unit for the Massapequa Mustangs. Here's the give to number 91, rumbling and stumbling for a first down, Quinn McCauley. Little Mac from Birch Lane Elementary School. Take another look at this one. How about the blocking by the Mustangs? 3 Mustang blockers to free him up. Number 30, Declan McCauley blocking for Quinn McCauley. The McCauley to McCauley show on that one. And it's a 1st and 10 for Massapequa. Driscoll. And the ball is taken away. We have a turnover. What an effort by Caden Colbert, number 55. Just takes the football away from the Massapequa runner. Let's take another look. Here you're going to see in the middle of your screen, some Garden City players hold him up. And there's Corbett to take the football away. And oh, what a big play that was for Garden City. What a mammoth play to get the football back. Double nickels. Caden Corbett. Excellent work by Caden, who loves tacos and to play the drums. A musician with beautiful music on that turnover. I got to tell you, folks, Varsity Media is known for our food reviews, Some of the kids in this game, what they like to eat is right in line with what we do. Tacos, ice cream, French fries, steak. It's all good stuff. So after the big turnover by Caden, Garden City will try to get on the board here. 1st and 10 for the Thunder. Caparelli left side with some blocking. Scoots away, still on his feet. He could go all the way. Garden City is going to score. Caleb Howell, number 21, with the touchdown. And after the turnover, the Thunder are on the board. Let's take another look. Caleb on defense. Now this Caleb on offense. The blocking was there off the left side. And Howell does the rest. He sleeps with 6 footballs at night. Caleb Howell sleeps with 6 footballs at night. I think the coaching staff is going to give him this football, make it 7 after that touchdown run. And we've got ourselves a ball game. Now for the extra point try. QB keeper. Is it enough? No. Massapequa defense holds, and they have a 14-point lead, 20-6. We want to remind you, we want to tell you about our highlight video service here at Varsity Media. This is great for parents and even grandparents with the Christmas season coming up. Why not relive your athlete's best plays of the season with a Varsity Media highlight video? What's great about our video is we spotlight your athlete with his or her best plays of the year. We incorporate editing effects and music of your choice. We put a bio section and photos. Your athlete will watch his or her video over and over and over again in time for the holiday season. Here's what you got to do. You got to email jeff@varsitymedia.net by Thanksgiving to save 10%. If you email Jeff by Thanksgiving and mention this ad, save 10% on the highlight video service. 11:42, Massapequa on offense. Considine. Ball is loose. Garden City recovers their second turnover in a row. Stripped by Brooks Galley. Let's take another look. There's the penetration by the defense. Galley strips it away and recovered by William Caparelli, number 20. What a heads-up play and great defense by the Thunder. Back-to-back defensive plays by this Garden City defense. What's amazing about this crew is they did not give up here in the second half. Down by 20 with Massapequa marching, they get their first turnover and turn that into a touchdown. And right back again, this Garden City defense forces a second turnover to get the football back. With 11 minutes, we have ourselves a game. What an effort by the Thunder D. So it's Gettleman under center. And we have movement on the offensive line. It'll back up the Thunder by 5 yards. After the false start, it makes it 1st and 15. They give up the middle for a couple of yards. Caparelli. And Henry DeMacco in on the tackle. So it brings up second and long. DeMacco from Fairfield Elementary School. Believe it or not, his favorite sport is lacrosse. He's gifted on the football field and gifted on the lacrosse field as well. And with the holiday season coming up, did you know that Henry can make a turkey sandwich? He's well known in his family for making a delicious turkey sandwich. You know they're going to put him to work for Thanksgiving. Henry's working hard on the football field. He'll be working hard on Thanksgiving, making turkey sandwiches for his family. Here's the carry by the Thunder. Cole Carney snuffs it out for Massapequa. William Caparelli, Will the Thrill, getting the carry there. He's been the workhorse today for Garden City. And Cole Carney with the tackle. We have mentioned Cole's name quite a bit on the broadcast today. He's been everywhere, offensively, defensively, for the Massapequa Mustangs, making the big stop there to bring up 3rd and 11 as we approach the 8-minute mark here left in the game. There is the carry by Brooks Galley, number 29. Quinn McCauley, 91, making the tackle to bring up 4th down. One of the biggest things that Quinn learned this year is how to wrap up a player correctly, how to make the tackle, and it was evident there on that play with a textbook tackle by Quinn to bring up the 4th and long. So Garden City, little backed up here. We're 7.5 to go, down by 2 scores, 4th and long. What kind of magic do the Thunder have left? Trying to capitalize on the fumble recovery. Left side and breaking tackles. Still going for the first down is Caleb Howell. When Garden City needs it, they go to number 21 for the big play. And Howell delivers again for the first down on 4th and long. Breaking tackles in the backfield, making defenders miss, looking for daylight. Nice tackle there by Carney, number 7, but it brings up a first down for the Thunder. Starting to keep an eye there on the clock. First and 10. Caparelli gains a couple. Tackled by LaBarbera. Joseph, number 3 for Massapequa. About a 5-yard pickup. Will the Thrill. He's been the workhorse today. There's a good look at the entire Garden City Thunder team. They have put the effort in. They have worked hard all year long to get to this point. Gio Federa, number 15. Mark Sanzeri. Marcus Aurelius, number 19. Doing the blocking today for the Thunder. Caparelli again. And big Quinn McCauley, 91, brings him down. Positive yards here, though, for the Thunder. It'll bring up a 3rd and very short. Call it 3rd and 1. Garden City needs a touchdown here, a stop, and to try and score again. So a lot of work still left ahead of the Thunder. And the clock continues to roll. 4:35 to go in this game. This is the second half of the championship game here in the 8s. Division I, Nassau County Youth Football. That was the QB keeper. Enough for the first down. Ben Gettleman, the Gator. The big Drew Brees fan, wears number 9. And he takes care of business right there, just like Drew Brees would on the QB sneak. We're under 4 minutes to play, and we invite you to stick around here on the Varsity Media Sports Network all day long, as we have the 9-year-old championship coming up next, followed by the 10s, the 11s, the 12s, and the 13s later this evening. It's a great day of youth football here at Mitchell Field in Uniondale, the culmination of the 2022 football season. 1st and 10. Right side. Still on his feet. Touchdown! Brooks Galley, number 29, finds pay dirt off the right side. Galloping Galley. Let's take another look. Brooks with the cutback makes 3 defenders miss. What a run. When Garden City has needed it, their running backs have done a great job of finding the end zone. And now within 1 score of tying this game, but the clock continues to run. 20-12, they're going to come on for the extra point. Connor Riley, a good look at him, number 87, the Diesel. His favorite player, Travis Kelsey. Here's a pass, incomplete. 20-12 is our score. And we're under 2 minutes to play. A valiant effort, an unbelievable job by Garden City just to get back into this game. They gave Massapequa 20 points. They've come back with 2 unanswered touchdowns. And now we have to see if they could force 1 more turnover and get into the end zone here, or the Massapequa Mustangs will win the championship. Here's a good look at this offense and the job that they have done, punching it in 3 times today with some long touchdown runs. The defense has played great. And they will take over with a minute to go here. Aiden Driscoll, QB keeper. Driscoll! Driven out of bounds, but what a run there by Aiden Driscoll, the quarterback for this Massapequa team. And talking about this Massapequa team, as we'll take another look here at Driscoll's run, have to give credit to this coaching staff. 5 coaches for Massapequa. 4 of them do not have a son or daughter on the team. Greg Dietrich, John Wozniak, Brian Beekers, and Rich Conway have done an incredible job with these boys. A lot of college football experience with the 5 coaches. But when you talk about volunteering your time, as Driscoll is going to take it to the house. Aiden Driscoll makes it 26-12 Massapequa. And on that touchdown, that seals the deal for the Massapequa Mustangs, the champions of the 2022 season in the D1-8 division. From Fairfield Elementary School, Aiden Driscoll loves football because he gets to tackle. Well, nobody tackled Aiden on that one, ending the game on the touchdown. Congratulations to the Massapequa Mustangs. Congratulations to this coaching staff who we just talked about a moment ago, and to the parents and grandparents and to the players at the 8-year-old division. An exciting game here. Congratulations to the Garden City Thunder, to Mark Riley, the head coach, and their coaching staff, to the parents and grandparents for Garden City. What a valiant effort in the second half, forcing 2 turnovers in the second half that led to 2 touchdowns for Garden City. All of these boys played an outstanding game today, and they should be very proud of themselves as you get a great shot of the victorious Massapequa Mustangs. If we could pull up the upcoming schedule here for a second and just remind everybody what we've got going on the rest of the day. We don't want anybody to go anywhere, as this link will stop, but then the new link will come on for the next game, so you stay on our YouTube channel. There's a look at the entire day. Gavin Shaw will be calling the next 3. The 9-year-old Massapequa versus Belmore coming up here at 10:15. East Rockaway in Massapequa at 12 o'clock. That's the 10-year-olds. At 1:45, the 11-year-olds, Farmingdale and Massapequa. And then John Baccio will take over for the final 2. The Lynbrook-Massapequa game, 12-year-olds, and Farmingdale-East Islip, the 13-year-old game. So that'll do it for us here for the 8-year-olds. For Chris Sweeney, Angelo Caiazzo, and Ron Pierre, my name is Ben Turchin. Thank you so much for watching this production of the Nassau County Youth Football League 8-year-old championship game, Massapequa 26, Garden City 12. We're back in a couple of minutes with the Nines.